Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius. This will be a Celtic cross reading and will be a general reading for the first week of July. If this reading does not resonate with you, Aquarius, please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements to see if those readings more closely resonate with your current situation. Welcome, and we'll get started after one more shuffle. And then I'll cut the cards to see what the overall energy is for this upcoming week for Aquarius. So let's cut the cards and see what the overall energy is. We have the Seven of Swords, Aquarius. Someone's avoiding a conversation here. Possible some deceit here. Maybe some infidelity. So let's get started. We have the Two of Swords in your present situation. We have the Chariot that's helping or hindering. This is also Cancer energy. So some of you may be dealing with the Cancer. The Knight of Swords. This is in your subconscious. The Knight of Wands. This is in your recent past. The Death card. This is in your conscious, and this is also Scorpio energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. The Six of Cups. This is in your future. The Page of Swords. This is how you're seeing yourself. The Fool. This is external to you, how others see you. The Hermit. This is in your hopes and fears, and this is also Virgo energy, possibly dealing with the Virgo. And the Two of Wands. This is the outcome for the week. So let's get started. Alrighty, Aquarius. So as we had the Seven of Swords here as your overall energy, there is a conversation here that someone is avoiding. And not sure if it's you or if it's the person that you're dealing with. But that conversation that needs to take place is going to put you in an impasse. Whatever choices are there to be made are choices that unfortunately are not going to be very happy ones. So if the Seven of Swords had to do with a deceit relating to an infidelity, the choice for some of you may be the Chariot card. You're having to move away, move towards a different situation, move towards something new. Now the Chariot is moving towards a victory, but as you can see from the Sphinxes, this is a victory that comes with a very turbulent road. You are ready to charge in Aquarius. You are ready to take action on your situation, possibly take action on the choice that needs to be made. But be very careful about those choices. Again, those choices it's an impasse, it's a fork in the road. So whatever choice is made is going to be difficult. Because what started off as something with the Page of Wands, very exciting, something that had so much promise, has resulted in an end, a death, if you will. Now, with this end requires new changes on your part or the person that you're dealing with. If it's not an end, then there are some significant changes that need to take place in order for you or your person to even consider a possible reconciliation here with the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups does talk about reminiscing, looking at the good times that were had, and possibly looking at continuing with a relationship, but again, changes need to be made. Because you are looking at yourself with the Page of Swords. You're ready to cut either your relationship, your situation, because it no longer serves you. Someone needs to have that conversation that someone's avoiding, and it needs to be had, because it's going to result with the Fool card in a new beginning. It's going to take a leap of faith on your part, or your partner's, or your environment, or the person that you're dealing with in your environment, to overcome a decision, the decision that needs to be made this week. Now, that decision will be leaving you with a sense of needing some isolation, to just contemplate what took place, to get a handle, get your mind around it, to heal, to look at what needs to happen next. Take that peace of mind, take that moment of solace to just get a different perspective on what the change needs to be so that you are able to move forward. Because move forward is what's going to happen here with the Two of Wands, Aquarius. You are looking towards the future. You are making plans to move forward. And just like the Two of Swords, this is another two. The Two of Wands is talking about a choice that needs to be made. But the conversation needs to be had. You can't avoid not discussing something that clearly needs to be decided upon. And that may be taking place this week. Despite it beginning with an excitement, possibly meeting someone, somehow things went awry and there has been some deception. Someone is avoiding a situation. There's the possibility of rekindling and reconciliation, but that's a choice that needs to be made. The end will mean some changes. Even not doing anything, the end, if you're reconciling, there needs to be some changes that are going to lead to the success of making a decision that you are able to move forward and build the future. But that decision is up to you, and it needs to be made this coming week. So Aquarius, this is the reading that I have for you for the first week in July. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it has, if you would be so kind as to like and comment. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to receive additional readings in the near future. Thank you so much for joining me.